Before this video begins, I'd like to say thank you to my patron, the Beast Boss. Links to join the Patreon can be found in the description down below. We now officially know when Doctor Who Season 2 will start airing. So this is something I've been talking about in the past few videos that I've made on my channel for the past month or so now, or at least past couple of weeks, as we've been getting ever closer to kind of figuring out when Doctor Who Season 2 is likely to air. And in the last video I made about this, we managed to get it down to two possible dates that seemed the most likely for when Doctor Who Season 2 was going to be airing, and now we've had one of those dates officially confirmed, seemingly by accident, on an updated version of the teaser trailer that we've already seen that would broadcast on BBC iPlayer, I think during coverage of a rugby game, or at least something to do with rugby. But before I get into that, I first want to talk about how we kind of knew roughly when Doctor Who Season 2 was going to be airing in the first place. So it all initially started with a newsletter from one of the upcoming writers for Doctor Who Season 2, which is Underwood, where he mentioned that Doctor Who Season 2 will be airing through April and May. So that narrowed it down to the first 3 Saturdays of April, as that would mean it starts in April and finishes in May, and doesn't run off into June. We then also had speculation that episode 6, which is allegedly going to be Juno Dawson's episode, was going to tie in with this year's Eurovision final, which would mean that Doctor Who Season 2 would need to start airing on April 12th or April 19th, depending on whether or not we get a double bill premiere like we did with Season 1. But then we got this previously mentioned updated version of the teaser trailer during that rugby coverage on BBC iPlayer, which I'm going to play now.
There are forces beyond this universe, so look into them.
Doctor! You need to get me home.
This might be the long way round.
But the games are deadly.
What the hell is this?
Now, obviously, pretty much none of the footage in this teaser trailer is any different to what we've seen before. It's basically the exact same teaser trailer that we got at the end of Joy to the World. However, we get a different logo at the end of this teaser trailer, and we also get a little message at the end of this teaser trailer that says Saturday, April 12th as the release date for Doctor Who Season 2. Like I said, I think this was maybe done accidentally, as I assume we were probably going to get this officially announced with a full trailer for Doctor Who Season 2, not just an updated version of the already existing teaser trailer. So hopefully we'll get that very soon, probably to coincide with the 20-year anniversary of the revival of Doctor Who, which is next month. But until then, we do now already know that Doctor Who Season 2 will start airing on April 12th, but that's not the only indication that this gives us about Doctor Who Season 2 and its release strategy. As like I said, we do think episode 6, which is allegedly going to be Juno Dawson's episode, will allegedly tie in with this year's Eurovision final, and for that to happen, we initially thought that it would need to air on April 19th if it was a double bill premiere like last year, or April 12th if it isn't a double bill premiere like last year. So the confirmation now that Doctor Who Season 2 will start airing on April 12th does suggest that we aren't going to get a double premiere like last year, and so we are going to have 8 weeks of Doctor Who with one episode every week instead of a double bill premiere like we had for Season 1, which I think is personally positive, because although I think it was exciting to get 2 episodes at once, I do personally prefer it if we have 8 weeks of Doctor Who instead of 7 and we have 1 episode per week. So I think that's what this is going to suggest, if that rumour is true about episode 6 tying in with the Eurovision final, which I think it probably is. But let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Are you excited about this release date? Do you think we're going to get a double bill premiere, or do you think it's just going to be 1 episode a week like usual? And when do you think we're going to see the trailer for Doctor Who Season 2, the next full trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to know everything we know about Doctor Who Season 2 before this update, I'll make sure to have that video on screen now.